Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event of Table Rock Sports Productions. I'm Boomer Marshall alongside Caleb Franklin. He'll be bringing you those great shots at home. Also along for the ride tonight is the Chief, Dan Marshall, as we come to you live here from South Medford High School and Dennis Murphy Court for tonight's Southwest Conference matchup between the visiting Axe of South Eugene High School taking on your home team, the Panthers of South Medford. It's going to be a good one. Glad that you guys could join us. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. As the Axe are going to take on the Panthers. BG Gould's to my left. He's got some stats for me. BG, say hi to everybody at home.
Hi, guys.
There's BG Gould, the man, the myth, the legend. And we're glad to be here tonight as we're going to have some fun here Friday night, hoop style. Let me get to PG. Folks, be sure to download the new version of our free app. Watch all Table Rock Sports Network events on your phone, tablet, PC, or anywhere you connect for free. We also invite fans to check out all the features on TableRockSports.net, where you can find easy access to live streaming events, Southern Oregon Sports Spotlight, and our new feature, the Alumni Watch. When we come back, we're going to have Coach's Corner with head coach James Whiteman, his thoughts on what it's going to take to come away with a win today in the home opener of Southwest Conference play. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Hello and welcome back here live at South Medford High School. Had a chance to catch up with head coach James Whiteman before tonight's matchup. Here's what Coach Whiteman had to say. Here with head coach James Hollywood Chips Whiteman.
Thanks for having me.
Coach, 7-7.
Yep.
Through the non-league. Today starts a new season of sorts, conference play, and arguably one of the better teams in the conference coming here to Dennis Murphy Court, Pantherland here at South Medford High School. I guess before we jump to South Eugene, talk about your kids a little bit and the progression you guys have made throughout the season so far, and what the first 14 games of the season has felt like to you as a head coach.
Yeah, Boom. And we're getting better. Our guys are starting to see things. They're playing harder, and they're getting better on the defensive end of the floor, which, of course, that's something that's always been one of our things here at South. And, when we start making shots, it really cures all of the woes for us, and it helps us on the defensive end. I wasn't able to go up there on Friday, but we went by 28. We hold them to 40 points. Sherman again has 5 threes, so he's had games of 4, 5, 7, and 8 threes. Tonight would be a good night to maybe pick up that 6th spot.
Yeah. So talk about South Eugene a little bit. Obviously, Dave Hancock, he's been around for a long time. They have a very good program. They're very relevant across the state, and this is a team that's won 9 in a row coming in here. They're going to mix up defenses a little bit, but talk about what you guys got to do against them to maybe come away with a win today and hold serve here at home.
Yeah, you know, South Eugene, I think that they were picked number 1 in our coaches poll, and we already knew that. We already know that, and they have 4 seniors where everything goes and through them. Their point guard can shoot it. He's tough. Their wing, the Paul kid, 6'4". He's averaged almost 18. Like I said, with the point guard, averaged about 18.9. So all 4 seniors average at least 10 or more. And for us, we know that they're going to zone us, so we got to get the ball to the short corner to the high post. We got to shift their zone. We got to keep their big kid, the 6'8" kid, Aiden Clark, off the glass for sure. And they're going to zone us also, like I said, and they're going to press us. A 1-2-2. It's a 3-quarter court, and we just got to be smart and take care of the ball tonight.
How do you let the pressure defenses, whatever they are, schematically, whether it's a 3-quarter court, a half court in the zone, where they try to trap you? I mean, how do you tell your guys, we don't want, because, I mean, basically when you're trying to press somebody, you're trying to speed them up. How do you tell your kids, slow down, execute, do those things? It's a lot different in practice than it is under the lights here in the game on Friday night.
Yeah, well, again, and we talked about today at our shoot-around is, you might break the press and all of a sudden you think that you might have a lane. Well, there's a 6'8" guy there in the middle with a wingspan of probably about 6'10". So if you have a clear lane, yes, you can go. But if not, we got to go and make them work on the defensive end.
James Whiteman, head coach of the South Medford Panthers, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight. And back at 500, trying to go above 500 tonight. Good time to do it, right?
We would love to do that, Boom. Yes. Thank you. And it's a league game also. So thanks, Boom.
Love you, brother.
Yeah, man.
All right.
So,
it's head coach James Whiteman. His thoughts on what it's going to take tonight to get the job done. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Chief, my dad. Chief, thoughts about, what Coach Whiteman had to say?
Well, first of all, great job by Coach Whiteman and the Panthers to get to 7-7. Open up conference here. Had a tough pregame schedule, 0-3, going into a top 5 team against Beaverton. Beat them here at home, and then tough road trip down to Red Bluff, and then come back for the Abbeys tournament and play in the championship. So, great job by Whiteman, Coach Whiteman, just to get him here right now. And now it's a clear slate. We're going after him, and they get the best shot right off the top of the league, and they're beatable. We coached against them a few years back, and they got Aiden Clark, and they got the Harris kid, and they got Josh Paul. But we got some kids, and we got some the home court advantage right here, and they're going to have to play their best game to beat them, and have to play a little mistake free. And I think James crews up to that tonight, Boom.
Yeah, it's an interesting task. It's one that's similar to me in kind of a similar opponent is Beaverton. A team that's very good, highly ranked in the state, a top 6 team, and the Panthers found a way here at home to beat them. It's a tough place to come play, so although South Eugene has played here before, Beaverton is kind of new for them coming all the way down here. But still, nonetheless, got an opportunity now. Panthers have won a couple in a row. South Eugene, though, has won 9 in a row. So, you could argue the fact that maybe South Eugene's ripe for the pickings right now, as they just came off a big win against Camas out of Washington, which is a good program up there in the Vancouver area. So, Panthers are going to have their hands full, that's for sure.
Well, I think, our guys got to show up. Jude been playing well, 7-7 crew, and Sherman, got to knock down some threes, and if they're going to zone us, that's a mistake on their part. If they're going to zone us when Sherman's in the game, because he's going to knock them down. Jude Pinnell, Isaiah Dye playing well. They are 10 deep, and Carson Cota is going to play physical off the board. He's going to make it tough for that Aiden Clark kid. And, it's not a bad matchup for us. It's, obviously South Eugene, the top 25 in the state. We're in the bottom almost, 25. Yeah. Or right, they're in the top 10. So it's going to be an upset, but what a place to do it, but Dennis Murphy Court.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and first quarter action. Don't go anywhere here on Table Rock Sports.
I'm Ian McDonald, Medford Police Department School Resource Officer for Hedrick Middle School, as well as Lone Pine, Hoover, and Roosevelt Elementaries. Resource officers provide a consistent presence on campus to protect and support students and staff, and to keep them informed and updated on safety issues. It's also our job to work with our surrounding neighborhoods on behavior or nuisance issues. Contact your school if you have a concern. I'm School Resource Officer Ian McDonald, working to ensure the safety.
The Panthers take on the...
Hello, I'm Officer Mike Jackson, Medford Police Department School Resource Officer for South Medford High School, as well as 5 elementary schools nearby. With 5 resource officers working in partnership with Medford schools, safety is a top priority and essential to promoting a positive learning environment. SROs receive specialized training in how to communicate with students in a school setting and also teach classes to students, staff, and parents on important safety issues. I'm School Resource Officer Mike Jackson, working to ensure the safety of our...
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lake who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back here to Dennis Murphy Court. The Axe are as follows. Sam Harris, point guard, leading scorer, I believe, for this team at 18.9 a game. Josh Paul will also start. He averages 18 a game. Bryce Betcher, the 3-sport kid, can do it all. And Aiden Clark, 6'8", Aiden Clark, another senior. I coached against a lot of these kids when I was coaching the JV team in South. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Axe is number 32, Jarrett Bryant, a 6'4" junior. Starting for the Panthers tonight is Peyton Shepard at the point, Keegan Lazinski, Jude Pinnell, and Ben Harmon. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Panthers is the senior Isaiah Dye. As we're about to get underway here from Dennis Murphy Court at South Medford High School. Chief, final thoughts?
Well, I'll tell you what, like I said, it's a good time for an upset. Good day to be a Panther right here. 0-0.
Yep.
The slate is clean, and Panthers have a shot to shock Southwest Conference here, and at 7-7 coming in. I think James got them ready to do that, and they're in for a dogfight, hopefully, and looking forward to watching this game, Boom.
Panthers are coached by James Whiteman, assisted by Jamie Hammerson, Jared Pulver, Chris Parnell, and Jim Wallen. And there's the tip. The Axe control, and we're underway here from Dennis Murphy Court. Clark out top. We'll throw inside to the big fella. Little drop step up and in for 2. And that's how we get things started.
Tough to defend down there, even though he's deep in the block, able to come back and laid up easily to start this game.
Shepard gets a screen out top. Will go to Jude Pinnell on the left wing. Up to Harmon on top. Harmon will swing it to the left. Shepard for three. That's going to be short. Rebound down to the Axe. And they will push. Now pull it back out. Look to run some offense. Leading the charge for the Axe is Sam Harris, the senior point guard. And as they look to get the ball back inside, Pinnell, though, does a nice job in knocking it away. Turnover to the Panthers. Pinnell leads the break. Harmon on the left wing for three. Off the back iron. Jude Pinnell, though, down with the offensive rebound. Looking to get something set up there. We'll kick it to Dye. Dye dribbles to the right. Up and in. Isaiah Dye. We're all tied at 2.
Great job by Jude Pinnell, getting the rebound, then getting another rebound, kicking it out. Dye finishing there, tying it up 2-2.
Nobody home there on the pass for Sam Harris as the Axe turn it over on back-to-back possessions. Ball back over to the Panthers. Shepard will bring it across the timeline. 6:40 left here in the first period. Lazinski out on top. Little dribble drive action will spin. Shot fake up off the back iron. Dye had a chance at it. Harris comes down at the rebound and will push will go on the left wing. Now on the baseline. Swing it back out on top. That's Paul, and he'll go back to Harris from deep. And that's not going to catch anything as that goes out of bounds.
Well, you know, Boom Hall, Sam Harris, Josh Paul, and then Aiden Clark. We've seen that kid when he was a freshman. Seems like he's been a freshman for a long time.
Yeah.
And they got three, premier players here. And so you got to slow it down, be patient, run some offense.
Dye will swing it to Pinnell. Nice curl there from Shepard. Dribbling, probing. Harmon swings it to Lazinski. He'll kick it out to Pinnell. Dribbled baseline. Now dribble back out. Look inside, Isaiah Dye. Go back out to Jude. Dribble with the left hand. Spin. Step through. Picks up the dribble. Harmon from deep. That's going to be off the front of the rim. Long rebound, though, to Jude Pinnell. Pinnell back to Harmon inside, up with the left hand, and he's going to get fouled. Then will earn himself a trip to the line.
Harmon kind of feeling tonight. Already thrown up 3 threes, off the front of the rim. 25-footer that goes 24 feet off the front of the rim. But Jude Pinnell there, get the rebound, kick it back to him, and get him a shot at the charity line.
Yeah, so far the Panthers' ability to get offensive rebounds, getting extra possessions, back-to-back turnovers, and then an air ball from South Eugene.
And that's Sam Harris, the leading scorer in the conference.
Yeah. First free throw is up and good for Harmon.
Dave Hancock there. Not only is a great coach, he's a great guy there, Boom, and over the years been very, very good at South Medford. And
Harmon's second free throw is up and in.
Great guy to have there on the, What a great guy leading this ball club here. Number 1 pick in the conference, right?
Yeah. There's a lob over the top. Nobody there. That's going to be off the Panthers. It's going to stay with the Axe. And if you're South Medford, you want the Axe to be entering the ball from half court, which they've tried to do on back-to-back possessions. So far to no avail. You get some ball pressure, and you got to make a precise pass from 40 feet. Probably not ideal, and Dave Hancock burns a quick timeout. And you can see the frustration that he's talking to his guys about. What are we doing here? Come on. Nobody draws up, dribble it over half court, and throw a lob from 40 feet, and especially not Coach Hancock.
Long bus ride down from Eugene. Might have been born yesterday. Didn't waste 24 hours. Quick timeout at 5:21 at Dennis Murphy Court. Anything can happen, and I think Coach Hancock knows that.
Yeah.
And wants to make sure he gets the guys.
Well, and a lot
back
is to be said for coaches knowing that, but the coaches don't play the game. That's
right.
Kids play the game, and these guys have won 9 in a row, so they're feeling themselves right now. Harris from the corner three and in and out.
Luck of the Irish there, right there.
Iron unkind. That pass is going to be knocked away from Harris. Ball out of bounds to the Panthers.
Talking about coaching, it's not about the X's and O's, it's about the Jimmy and Joes,
Yep.
And Jimmy's and Joes right now. Panthers up. Stop the game right now. We got to win.
Harmon, and a little high pick there. And they'll set a back pick for Harmon. Shepard pops to it. Little pick and roll action. Swing it to Harmon. Out on top by himself. Shepard. Nothing there. We'll kick it back out to Harmon. Shot fake. Penetration. Pinnell Nice little pass inside to Harmon. That's going to be out off the Axe. Stays with the Panthers. Here with 4:45 to play in the first period.
Good little entry pass there, but probably not to your guard. To a big guy, and plus, between the knees and the ankles, tough place.
Pennell
Jude
catches
going
it in
up.
a good place. Up with the left hand. It's going to rim out. Rebound down to the Axes. They will push. Out in transition. Paul up. Was that Paul? Yeah. Josh Paul up and in. We're all tied at 4.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe, as much as South likes to push it, here with this South Eugene high-powered team, kick it around, be patient, get a good look, and maybe frustrate South Eugene a little bit. 4 minutes in.
Run some offense here, make them defend. Shepard here on the left wing. Nice cut there from Harmon. We'll kick it back out. Isaiah Dye from the top.
Get a little kiss.
Off the rim and not going to fall. Rebound down to the Axe. And a foul there will go against Peyton Shepard.
Peyton knows better now. 80 feet from the bucket. 4 minutes in. Just a tough foul there. Get a blocking foul that far away from the bucket. And good to see Junior. I don't know what's going on. Junior didn't get it started. I don't know if he's out of town or missed a couple of practices or what. But now we got
Sleazer into the game. Sherman into the game. Nice little pass there from Harris. Up and in on the lay-in. And the South Eugene Axe take a 6-4 lead. Sleazer will kind of come off the ball screen looking. Goes to Hunter. Hunter will go to Lazinski.
Talking about the zone, but so far South Eugene is wanting to be in the man, especially once Hunter gets in the ball game or Sleazer man them up.
That's going to stay with the Panthers here with 3:26 left here in the first.
Sleazer, the point guard now, he's had some big games, so coming off the bench tonight and looking to make great things here. Only a sophomore as a point guard.
Sherman Hunter.
There he is.
Off the front of the iron. Dive down with the rebound. Hunter dribble, penetrates, leaner, shot up. He's going to earn himself a trip to the line as he got fouled. And Sherman will go to the line for 2.
He's a good-looking kid, good-looking shooter. He's always squared up. There he kind of a little floated there, gets fouled, and of course the Axemen know that he is the shooter and foul him in the process, but got to be able to knock that down early.
First free throw, no good for Sherm. Second free throw on the way, and that one's good. So he splits a pair. Panthers trailing 6-5 here, 3 minutes left in the first period. They'll look inside. Nice little back cut there, and they missed the dunk. Paul missed it. Hunter out in transition, goes to Sleazer. Junior probing, will bring it back out. Look to run something. Here's a high ball screen. Through the legs. Shot fake, back out to Sherman. Sherman will cross over and shoot from there, and Sherman Hunter will knock down a little 17-foot fadeaway. And the Panthers regain the lead here, 7-6. Harris coming off the screen, up and in with a left hand.
Hunter and Harris right now,
Harris,
just a little one-on-one. Yeah, Sam Harris. Hunter showing a little offensive skills, a little one-on-one stuff. Staying in the man. But I'll tell you, this kid's tough, zone or man. Can they handle the ball and shoot it?
Dye, little dribble there, spin back, and Clark's not having any of it.
Probably ill-advised right there. 6'8", Aiden Clark gets the block, tips it, and go in transition the other way, lay it up.
Timeout Panthers, as that was Bryce Betcher. Able to dribble by on the left side there, get it up for 2 and in.
That's
South
probably,
Eugene with a 10-7 lead here with a minute 52 left in the first quarter. And not a very good sequence of plays there for the Panthers. You come down and you give up a layup off of a dribble drive, and then you come down and run a little isolation against the big guy, and they're able to get a block shot, which is basically the first pass on a fast break. And South Eugene takes a 3-point lead. And James Whiteman didn't like it, wants to settle the guys down. Basically got, 100 120 seconds left here in the first quarter, and you want to close this thing out on some kind of a run. At least get yourself a little bit closer and play as close to even as possible.
Good time out there by Coach Whiteman, because actually, they're up 7-6, knocked down, and then why you want to force it against a 6'8" guy, I don't know, but you got to move the ball, get good ball movement. Now Carson Code with a jumper.
Off the bench, that's off the backboard, and Coach Whiteman wanted to come down and run Iowa. It was a good look. Didn't get it to go. Here's Josh Paul on the dribble, up and in, and just like that, 3 poor possessions offensively, and 3 good offensive possessions for the Axe. And
South
Eugene,
5. Yeah, hey,
Junior Sleezer's going to dribble into his hip off that high ball screen, and that's basketball 101. He shows that high hip. You dribble your shoulder right into it, and did a nice job there. And Clark didn't do a good job of moving his feet. Get the foul, and Panthers will have the ball out on the side, trailing 12-7.
Get him off of him, Got Harris asking for the call, but got to be White.
That's going to stay with the Panthers. Hunter runs off a staggered double, flips it back to Coda.
A good idea right there. Probably should have finished. If they block it, or they foul you at the line there. But a good idea. Carson just not aware right there, coming off that.
That's 4
little
straight
ball screen. Yeah,
that's 4 straight offensive possessions where you don't get anything, and now an opportunity for South Eugene to get 4 in a row. Betcher in the post. Goes baseline, not able to finish. Pinnell comes out with a rebound.
Good job by South Medford defense.
Jude
Block
will
out.
lead the break. Jump stop, hop, pop, earn himself a trip to the line. Jude Pinnell going coast to coast.
Good job right there by Panther defense, and Jude goes coast to coast and jump stop, draws a foul.
Sometimes the simplest basketball plays are the ones you take for granted, but instead of going off 1 foot there, Jude does a nice job getting into the lane, coming to a jump stop, gathering himself, and going up strong, and earns himself a trip to the line in the process. First free throw for Jude, rims out. And the Panthers so far 1 for 3 today at the line, which I'm sure is not something Coach Whiteman loves.
Especially, we're talking about you got to knock this team off, and one of the best team, number 1 team in the Southwest Conference, one of the top teams in the state. You got to knock down the free throws. Otherwise, big trouble here. But still, close ball game here as the first quarter winds down.
Paul there on the left wing. Isolation, goes right by the defender, and they miss another layup. And offensive rebound. Paul brings that rebound down. Foul will go against South Medford.
Josh Paul all over the place early. Sam Harris.
He's a Sheldon transfer.
Kid got some hops and gets up there, can lay it up. You can tell he's a competitor right now. Sets a pick, wants the ball.
Inbound it to Betcher, out to Harris for 3.
Yeah, that's talk about basketball 101, boom. That's an out of bounds play underneath your bucket. Everybody knows you got to have a hand in his face.
Yep. The inbounder's probably the most dangerous person. 12 seconds left here in the quarter. Sleezer comes off the down screen. Sherman has the ball, 5 seconds left. Hit that one before.
A little shooter's kiss.
Looked like it could have been a goal.
Looked like a little basketball basket interference there. And Sherm's asking about it.
Yeah, and they're still talking about it.
No, I think you have a replay here like college basketball. You get that call.
That's going to do it for the end of the quarter. We're going to take a quick break. Panthers trailing 15-7. Don't go anywhere.
The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
How long will it take to settle my car accident case? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
Welcome back here to South Medford High School as we're underway here in the second quarter. Gott comes off of a double on the baseline. Sherman looks to Sleazer on a nice cut. Junior's going to earn himself a trip to the line. And immediately the things that I can think of that South Medford can do better, trailing 15-7, are convert at the line, 1 for 4. And then, be able to cut off penetration on the other end and just get a hand up in the face. I mean, a couple things here or there go their way, and it's not a 7 or an 8-point deficit. It's a 2 or 3 point deficit. But South Eugene also has missed a couple of lay-ins on penetration as Junior gets both of them to go.
Good job by offense there on South Medford offense. Ball penetration, get the ball in. Good pass by Sherman to Junior and knock down the free throw. And now we get the turnover, Boom.
There's a turnover for the Axe, back to South Medford.
And, it's high school basketball. I don't care how good they are, #1 pick in the conference. Play ball, take care of the ball.
Lazinski penetrates and up and in. Keegan
Run your
Lazinski with a
offense, play
tough
some
move.
defense. Great job by Keegan right there.
Harris from deep. That's off the front of the rim. Cota down with the rebound.
Great job there by Carson Cota. Big body,
Looking
great
ahead.
rebound.
Lazinski kicks it out to Junior Sleazer for 3.
Bang!
Junior! And the Panthers on a quick 7-0 run here to start the first minute of the second quarter.
That's what we're talking about. Is a couple things. Box out on the defensive side. Go out there and play tough man-man. And then come down and hit your shots, and everything changes, Boom.
Axe penetrating. Nelson inside. Up with the left hand. Lazinski down with the rebound. Panthers looking to take the lead.
Good time to be patient here.
Get a good one. Make him defend. Sherman out top. Dribbling. We'll go to Lazinski on the right wing. Dribbling middle. We'll kick it out to Sleazer. Shot fake. Dribble, put it on the floor. Into the paint.
Great job by Sleazer. Great job protecting the ball. Great job getting on his hip, and know he's on his hip and just drives to the bucket and
it all started.
Break that down.
All started with the shot fake, especially after he hit the last one. Great job of knowing what's going on. Here's Harris from the right baseline off the back iron. Sleazer, the sophomore, down with the rebound. Junior will look to push here, maybe on a secondary break. Bring it back out. Cota will come out and set a pick for him. Dribbling left. Floater.
Feeling it.
Junior misses there.
Great
Cota
rebound
with the
by
offensive
Cota.
Rebound, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Panther ball underneath.
Great job. 6'5" foot. 6'5" Carson Cota with the big arm out there and keeps it alive for South.
5.5 left here in the second quarter. Panthers have opened this quarter on a 9-0 run. Lazinski into the paint. Little jump hook is in there.
That guy's got great feet, got great hands, and able to work, in big dog territory at 6'2". Great job there by Keegan.
Panthers now up 11-0 here in the second quarter. Clark baseline. Cota's going to get whistled for the foul, and Clark's going to earn himself a trip to the line.
Good job by Carson, though, making him, defending, making him play tough, and not a bad foul there in the paint on the short post there and choke post there, making him prove it at the line. But this kid,
if I'm Carson, I'm telling him you got to do your work early. Don't let him get his feet into the paint. You go meet him at the free throw line. Clark's first free throw up and out. It's going to be short. But you got to go do your work early. Don't let him get a catch that low. And then once he's there, you meet him, and don't let him have anything easy. Second free throw's up and in. And the Axe cut the deficit now to 2, 18-16. Sleazer will go to Lazinski. Lazinski looking to work downhill. Is going to pull up from 16 feet. That's going to be short off the front of the rim. There's a long pass. Got with a nice job.
And Sherman right there.
Lazinski fighting for it.
Good job by Keegan Sherman. He was kind of getting late, getting back there. Thought he should have been in the mix, and Keegan comes up and saves right there.
Sleazer works off the pick. Looks inside. Coda. Spin move, and no whistle called. Shot block there from Barnett. Paul pushing. Nice job of angling him off there by Gott. Betcher for 3. Good block out there from Sleazer, and the Panthers have it. Junior will go to Sherman from distance. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound down to Harris. He'll spin out of there. And there's kind of a force off the front rim. Sleazer chasing it down. Great play. Goes up to the 7th row. And one there from Mr. Coda.
Wow.
Sherman with the pass.
Great job there.
The hoop. And earned himself a trip to the line.
Great job in transition by South. They get the ball at the floor. And Sherman does a great job, but, even better job by Carson just by over the top of Aiden Clark, 6'8", and being able to knock that down and get to the line.
Great hustle there from Sleazer on the loose ball as he kind of tipped that rebound to himself. Made the play. I can see a little kid across the way. It might be a year old. And Sleazer was up behind the mom and the kid in there about the 6th row. Coda, free throw.
Is that Seth or Silas over there? No, they're a little bit bigger.
Yeah. That one, Sleazer hitting him wouldn't bug him too much. Sleazer doing a great job there on the leading scorer in the conference. Pinnell comes out. Sleazer again with the rebound.
A good defense by South there. Sleazer coming down with the board. Be patient. Go to the paint, but kick that.
Nice pass there to Jude. He was raked across the arm. No foul called. Ball will be out of bounds to the Panthers underneath.
They go right downtown, and little guy downtown in the mix with the big guys and get the ball on the out of bounds. Now let's see how many points you can get out of bounds underneath your basket.
Dye will get it on the opposite block. Little shot fake there. Will go up and not going to work again. Didn't work the first time. Not going to work that time.
Good job by Dye on the board.
Has it. Will go to Harmon. Harmon looks to push. Will go to Shepard. Shepard to Jude. Dribble with the left hand. That pass is a little bit low for Dye. Ball's loose. Paul comes away with it.
Talked about that earlier. Hey, that pass to the big guy, you don't want it at the knees. Ankles to the knees doesn't work to anybody, but especially to a big guy.
From the corner.
Get up.
That's going to be back off the back iron.
A little bit of traveling there, a little bit dancing before the music starts. Doesn't get the call, gets the foul.
Going to head to the line. That is Aiden Clark, the 6'8" senior here with 3 minutes, 5 seconds left in the first half. Panthers leading now 20-17. Remember, South Medford trailed 15-7. Since that point, Panthers have gone on a 13-2 run here in the first 5 minutes of the second quarter. Second one up and good. South Eugene's deficit now 2. Peyton Shepard will bring the ball up.
Hey, good time for South to be patient. Boom. Up on South Eugene with 2. We actually kind of give it away the last couple possessions when Dye tries to take it in the paint and turn it over. Just be patient, get a good look.
Jeremy Gott from the wing. That's going to be around and out. Rebound down for the Axe, and they will push. Harris driving. That's going to be an offensive foul. He extended that left arm, and the official was right on top of it. Turnover back to the Panthers.
On Paul there, or who was that on?
That was on Harris.
So either Harris or
Sam
Paul.
Harris, left hand extend on the dribble.
Leading scorer in the Southwest Conference, even though the conference hasn't started. So good job by Panther D.
Shepard, good penetration. Another low pass. Lazinski probing, spin move, jump hook. And they're going to call the foul. And Keegan Lazinski, the leading scorer for the Panthers, will earn himself a trip to the free throw line.
Good job there by Keegan. Again, pump. give them a look, give them an eyebrow, and then being able to go up into big dogs and getting a shot at the free throw line.
Lazinski's first one is off the front rim and in.
You notice I haven't jinxed anybody at the line tonight, Boom.
Yeah. Doesn't surprise me that Junior Sleazer would check right back into the game. He's been outstanding tonight, whether it's defensively, loose balls, offensively, shooting the ball, attacking. Quick rest back in. Lazinski's second free throw is up and good. And the Panthers are back up 4 here with 2:22 left in the second quarter.
Good job there by Peyton Shepard on D, and then
and the Panthers are going to be whistled for a foul. That's going to send Josh Paul to the line.
And right there, he had him down in the low in the paint and had to come back with the left hand. Just don't hands straight up.
Yep.
Don't foul him, but got into him a little bit with the body.
Paul's first foul shot is up and good. Paul's second one is short. Rebound is loose. Harris with it. Back to Paul for 2. And South Eugene cuts that deficit now to 1.
Got to get a body on somebody down there,
Pinnell dribbling through traffic. Still dribbling through traffic. Out to Lazinski. Lazinski goes baseline. Nice back cut. Junior Sleazer missed the layup. He had a bunny and couldn't get it to go. South Eugene now in transition. Betcher. Offensive foul against South Eugene. And they'll turn it back over to the Panthers. As the 3-sport All-Star lowered the shoulder, got called for the offensive foul.
Good day to be a Panther right now. 22-21 with 1:45 in the first half. Boom.
South Eugene going to put a little pressure on the Panthers. Got to find who's open. There's 2
Go ahead and attack that.
Sleazer now has it. Penetrating over to Lazinski from about 19 feet. Keegan Lazinski able to knock it down.
In with a hand in his face, and Keegan thought there was a little bit of contact. So did I, but we'll take it up 3 with a minute and a half.
Pinnell fighting for it. Clark comes down with it. It's tipped away. Shepard has it. Looking to push. Shepard will go to Sleazer. Sleazer, little shot fake. Lazinski on the baseline. Pivot. Step through, and it's going to be knocked away by Harris. Turns it back over to South Eugene. 1 minute remaining here in the second quarter. Harris penetrating right. Pulls up from about 16 feet, and that's pure.
Harris, looking like he wants some contact. There's no contact. There's back
Harmon
up, jump shot.
For 3. Bang! Ben
Hello,
Harmon.
Ben Harmon.
27-23, 40 seconds left here in the second quarter. Kicking. Paul
Rebound.
for 3. Sleazer able to come down with the rebound. He's going to push. 30 seconds left. Little crossover move there.
Great job
up
by
and under.
Sleazer. Oh, you got to finish that.
25 seconds left.
Pinnell.
Ball's loose. Betcher comes away with it. Kick it outside. 15 seconds left. South Eugene holding for the last shot. Down 4.
Coach Whiteman wanting a foul down there on Aiden
4
Clark.
seconds. Come on. This shot's going to go up. Jude's got to get his hand up. For 3. Got it.
Wow.
At the buzzer. And Sam Harris knocks it down. And at half.
You can see why he comes in averaging 18.5 points a game, Boom. And he's a cool customer there. Knocks it down with nothing on the clock. Puts him within 1 at the half.
The Panthers lead South Eugene 27-26. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, I'm Lennox Scott, Chairman and CEO of John O. Scott Real Estate. In 1931, my grandfather started John O. Scott Real Estate. I would like to take a moment to thank you for your trust in allowing us to serve your real estate needs. Helping you realize your home ownership dreams is why we do what we do. But one thing is clear, it takes place one client at a time, each individual buyer or seller. Because at the end of the day, it comes down to you. The past few years have been an incredible time of growth for us. We now have over 110 offices and more than 3,000 broker associates in the states of Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and California. But our higher purpose is living life as a contribution.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us buy.
Welcome back here. We're at halftime. The Panthers lead 27-26 over the visiting South Eugene Axe. This is the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. I am Boomer Marshall alongside the Chief, Dan Marshall. Caleb Franklin bringing you those great shots at home. First things that jump out at me, take a look at the scoring by quarters. The Panthers came out strong in the first quarter, held a lead early. South Eugene fought their way back and ended up taking a 15-7 lead at the end of one. The Panthers, though, stormed right back and were able to outscore South Eugene 20-11 there in that second quarter and able to regain the lead 27-26 here at the halftime break. And that's with the Panthers struggling from the line and not doing a great job of executing once they get there. I should think either shooting 50% or less as a team and missing a couple bunnies down the stretch there. Chief, I'm going to bring you in now, and overall thoughts on the first half.
Well, Coach Hancock there, a little frustrated with his group. They got 3 or 4 top scorers in the conference. You look at the top 10 scorers in the conference, and they have them. And Aiden Clark's the 6'8" guy is not even in the top 4. So with him, and he's definitely a threat. Credit South Medford defense and to keep them to 26 points by Sam Harris with a 3 at the buzzer. Otherwise, holding to 3 points there, or 23 points in the first half. So good job. It's the old South Medford recipe for success. If you want to win, you got to play tough defense, and then you got to go in transition and score. And Panthers been able to do that. 20 points in the second quarter, 20-11. Is that right? In the second quarter.
Yep.
So, keep that up. Low scoring game, and right now I'd say Coach Whiteman has these guys ready to play, and it's a good day to be a Panther. Good day to play defense, go in transition, and get after South Eugene. Right now, they're a little vulnerable here. 3-hour bus ride, thinking they're all it, and to a 7-7 Panther team that can get after them.
It's always tough coming here to Dennis Murphy Court, coming out of here with a win. And the Panthers have showed that against quality opponents all year, and including the big one, which is the Beaverton game, which is the top 5 program in the state of Oregon. And, the Panthers got the job done here against those guys. And I talked to Coach Whiteman before the game, and that was kind of the mentality. Hey, if you can beat them, you can beat these guys. And got nothing to lose. So this is team that's picked to win the league, and nobody really thinks much of you. And, they have shown signs this year of, being a team that can compete at a high level. It's about putting it all together at the right time. What a great time it would be for them to start in the conference opener against the team that's picked to win the league. And so far, so good. They've come out and asserted themselves with a 27-26 advantage. We're going to take a break. When we come back, our thoughts on what it's going to take for either one of these teams to get the job done and start this conference season off 1-0. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you. The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
How long will it take to settle my car accident case? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
Hello and welcome back here on the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Show. I'm Boomer Marshall alongside the Chief Dan Marshall. Caleb Franklin also along for the ride. Fans are loving our new YouTube-based Lithia Superstore Game Center. Located on the homepage of our website, you can watch multiple streams live or go full stream with the best action. Fans can help us keep this great service going by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Just type Table Rock Sports in the search bar. Click on the red subscribe button. You'll be entered to win prizes and get notices on your team's games as they go live. But also you get prizes like Ducks tickets, Beavers tickets, stuff like that. So make sure you go to YouTube, type in Table Rock Sports, click on subscribe, and you'll be entered to win numerous different prizes and might end up at a Ducks or Beavers game, which would be pretty cool.
Brady Breeze.
Yeah, Brady Breeze, man. That's right. Medford boy, and had a great football season for the Ducks. And go watch him in his senior year. Back to this one, though. We got 80 seconds before we're going to get going here in the second half. Keys to victory. I think if South Eugene can slow themselves down offensively, not turn the ball over, and then be patient enough offensively, they pretty much can get whatever they want. It's whether they're trying to do it too soon or too quickly with passing and not using proper angles. I think, if they work the ball inside out, obviously Harris is tough.
Josh Paul's
tough. And then use the big guy to their advantage. On paper, there's no way that the South Medford should be beating the South Eugene team. They are at this point. And if you're South Medford, it's more of the same. Kind of muck it up, trying to kind of make it ugly. And you got to win with defense, and you got to rebound like crazy. You got to keep South Eugene off the offensive glass. And then when you get your opportunities around the bucket, go ahead and finish them, Chief.
Well, I just seen Coach Singler over there talking to Papa Coda and Chad Coda over there, and we got some dignitaries in the house, and they're ripe to be upset here, 9 in a row. And right now, South, they just got to keep doing what they're doing, only do a little bit better. Play a little bit better defense, score in transition, and knock down their free throws, and they're going to win this basketball game. But, again, South Eugene got 3 or 4 of the top scorers in the conference on the floor right now. So the recipe for success, continue to play tough defense, even tougher defense, and then score off your opportunities in transition.
South Eugene to cue it in. Here we go. Start of the third period. Looking to go inside. Pinnell behind. Jump hook. That's going to be short off the rim. Offensive rebound down to Harris. He'll kick it back outside. Look inside. Bryce Betcher misses the bunny. Up with the offensive rebound and gets it to go.
Right there, bad job there by giving the second, third opportunities by South. Not only have to play tough D, then you got to get a body on somebody.
Here's their little half-court trap that they run. Harmon pulls up there from about 10 feet. He's going to miss off the mark.
Had a good look there.
South Eugene out in front. And they go on a quick 4-0 run to start the third quarter. 30-27. Shepard goes to Lazinski. Pulls up from 14 feet. And one. Keegan Lazinski able to knock it down from 14. Draw the harm. Get the hoop. And go to the line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Good job right there, to answer, especially coming out, with the lead. Then they go in there for 4 points unannounced and then knock it down, get the three-point play, tie it up, boom.
And they'll look up the court again. Out in front, there's going to be a foul against Dye.
And if you're South Medford, you
gonna
can't let them do that, They have one dribble, throw up the floor, and, get in the lane and foul them. And if they want to win this ball game and get the upset and be the front runner in the conference, they can't do that.
Bryant Warner himself a trip to the line. The junior, 6'4". First free throw is up, and that's going to rim out. Junior Sleezer checks in for Dye.
Right now, kick them when they're down. Don't give them any air, and that's kind of play. You give them some air. Luckily, he missed both free throws.
And Sleezer's going to come out of there. Here's that little half-court trap. They got to get him off. There's a little contact there, no whistle. Shepard, baseline, goes inside to Lazinski, takes his time, little jump hook.
Great job there.
Lazinski.
Great entry pass.
Sleep. He's going to get buckets when he's 50 in the old man league. Ball down the left baseline,
and that you got to get a body on that guy because he's going to be trouble all night if you don't. And it doesn't. Big body, small body, you just got to get a body on him because he's going to go there all night.
Harmon. Oh, and wow. Peyton Shepard just got ran over.
We got a foul there, and the other official coming in.
Yeah, and that's the right call.
Good job there by that official coming up and saying, no, I got this first.
And that ball's going to be turned right back over.
Good foul there. He's carrying it.
Yeah, I was going to say,
it's
it
even better.
Like a carry. And
Aiden Clark, as we said earlier, boom, we seen that kid when he was like 13 or 14, and he's the real deal, and we've been able to kind of keep him under wraps tonight.
Sleezer will go to Harmon. Lazinski sets the pick, then we'll set the ball pick for Harmon. Sleezer comes off the double in the corner. Good communication and defense there from South Eugene. Back cut, Harmon will go to Lazinski. Ball's loose. Comes back out to Shepard. Back to Harmon. Inside to Jude Pinnell. Jude kind of circles. Shot fake. Outside Harmon. Ball's tipped away.
Just be
Jude
patient
will go
here.
to Lazinski. 14-footer off the back rim. Harmon fighting for it, though. Around three South Eugene Axe players. Able to get it. Pinnell, little rocker step there. And that's going to be a travel. I think you got it right.
Yeah, just dancing a little bit before the music starts. Right there, boom, but just a little bit. Could have went either way and went against South there.
James is asking for him to shoot the ball. I don't blame him. Jude can shoot it. He hasn't shot much outside tonight. 5.5 left here in the third quarter, all tied at 32. Harris from distance, bang. You cannot have your hand down.
Nope, hand down, man down, and that kid is the real deal, and you got to be in his face or that's going to happen.
Sleezer, nice little move there, and going to be called for the foul for South Eugene is Josh Paul.
Josh Paul called on the foul. Sherman Hunter
Sherman Hunter checking in for the Panthers.
How many's that on Josh there? Is that second?
That's his third.
So that's good news for the Panthers. Get him in foul trouble a little bit and get him out of the game because that kid's the real deal.
Junior will go out to Lazinski. Shepard will penetrate into the key. Outside Pinnell for three. Off the back iron. Battling for it is Shepard. Pinnell quick to it. Looks inside. Lazinski wasn't quite ready for it.
That
looked like a walk. Betcher's not able to finish. Jude will lead the break.
Good
Euro
play.
Step there. Not able to get the finish.
Stay here.
And it's going to stay with the Panthers off South Eugene.
You know, right there when you get up and down, up and down, up and down, and you got a 3-point ball game, that's when you got to be patient, a little more discipline. Unfortunately for South, they just missed that layup.
We'll go inside to Pinnell. Pinnell spinning. Shot's going to be blocked by the 6'8" kid in Clark. Harris running, throws ahead. Nice little pass inside. Lazinski able to get the block. Betcher gets it back, able to put it in. And the lead for South Eugene goes to 5. South Medford, you got to get the lid off the rim.
And right here, if you're South, I was going to say that, if you're South Medford, got to be careful, keep this game in manageable distance here. 3-5 points is manageable. You know, you get 8 to 12 points, you get a little distance. So right now, you just need a bucket here. Calm down. 4 minutes into the third quarter, and run a little offense, get a good look at it.
Jeremy Gott checks in. He's going to go outside to Sherman. It goes off a defender's foot. Sleazer tracks it down. Sleazer off the pick. Lazinski has it into the lane, and it's taken away there. Harris to Betcher, up and in.
Good look by Harris right there to Botcher or Betcher. Good job there again, though. Off the break, under control, Sam Harris.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central.
Welcome back here, South Medford High School, Dennis Murphy Court. Boomer Marshall alongside the Chief Dan Marshall and Caleb Franklin. And South Medford led at the break, but since it's been all South Eugene. That's a deep 2 for Sherman Hunter.
Great job there by Keegan, and gets a foul, and a little quick shot there by Hunter there. Just take your time. He had a high ball pick, take a shot, but a little quick, and good job by Lazinski chasing that down.
Panthers trail by 7. Got to get a bucket here, you would think. Gott looking. We'll go to Lazinski, who's had a big game. And South Medford turns it over. That's going to be a travel, though, against South Eugene.
Got lucky there, have a breakaway, and get a double dribble there.
High ball pick coming for Sleazer. And that's going to be taken away. Looking up over the top to Harris. Harris, that's too hot. Turned right back over to South Medford.
Almost a little too cute there, you know. Don't have to make that so hot. He's wide open. Good look by Harris, though.
3 minutes left here in the third period. Panthers only have 5 points here in the third quarter.
Get him off of him.
Hunter with the floater, and that's going to be off the mark and out.
Again, hey, sure, you don't have to do that, you know. You can get a better shot than that.
There's a pass off the front of the rim, off the back of the rim, and that's going to be out off the Panthers. Stay with South Eugene. Just a little ISO there on the left baseline. Good defense there by Lazinski, and that's going to be a travel against South Eugene. Ball will go back to the Panthers. Coda has it outside, goes to Sleazer. Lazinski here on the right wing. Got nice curl, little floater there off the backboard and in. Jeremy got.
Good offensive set there. Good job, good patience.
Trim the deficit to 5. Can't go underneath the screen on a high ball screen. That's going to be short off the front of the rim.
Now's the time to, right there, push that bend.
Lazinski baseline, left hand good.
Hey, anytime you give that to Keegan, he underneath, and he gets deep in the box right there, and he can go left hand, right hand. He got amazing footwork and good hands down there, deep in the block, boom.
Looking for the lob, over the top, able to get it, circle around and in. South Eugene goes back up 5, 41-36. A minute 17 left here in the third period. Sleazer coming off that high ball screen. Will go outside to Harmon. Harmon penetrates with his right hand. Lazinski comes off the screen, looks inside.
Again.
Nice pass. And Lazinski is having a big night. Keegan has 17 on the night to lead the Panthers.
Now a little time for some D right in the third quarter.
That's a tough shot, not going to go. Panthers here trailing by 3. Got. We'll bring it up across the timeline, set it back up with Junior Sleazer. Lazinski on the right wing. There's a ball pick. He picks it up there, goes to Gott, dribbles. Harmon out on top. Lazinski into the lane, jump hook, off the front of the rim. And coming down with it there is Josh Paul. 20 seconds remaining here in the third period. Panthers desperately needing to get a stop here.
Hold it for one shot.
Would like to keep it a one-possession game going to the fourth quarter, Chief.
You know, be patient on defense, too.
You got to have a hand up against Harris. At the end of the last quarter, he shot it from deep. Got to have a hand up. And there he's going to pull up again. That's going to be
rebound.
Off the back iron and in.
Gets the shooter's kiss there, and
Harris
good
gets it to
defense,
go.
you know. Good defense, but off the back rim, bounce around, and get it to go.
So at the end of 3, South Eugene leads 43-38. We'll be right back after this.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos.
You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
I saw a parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
headed to the fourth quarter here live at South Medford High School. Boomer Marshall alongside the Chief, Caleb Franklin. Panthers trail by 5. South Eugene outscored the Panthers in that quarter by 6. Lazinski will swing it out wide for Gott. Harmon on top. And there's a 3 for Jude, and that's going to be up and out. South Eugene and Harris now have possession. And there's a lob over the top. Good help there by Gott. And the rebound down to Pinnell. South Medford and Sleazer will push. Gott on the left wing. He'll force it in there to Harmon. And I think the question you would ask yourself, you'd ask Jeremy there, is hey, what's Harmon going to do with it if he catches it there?
Yeah. Bad look, and, nothing to do there in the baseline in the corner. Get into your offensive set and be disciplined. Nothing there, nothing happening there. So see what they can do out of bounds here, Boom.
Gott will come off at a couple screens, has it out top. Nice little move there. Step through, not able to get the finish.
Great move.
Up and in there for Josh Paul, and the lead goes back to 7. Crucial possession here for the Panthers. Gone down 4-0 here to start the fourth quarter. Or excuse me, they haven't. They're down 2-0. Gott with a nice shot fake. Harmon, Sleazer, somebody's got to shoot it. Jude will for 3.
Knock that down.
Off the back iron. Good check out there from Betcher. Young with a shot fake to Betcher. Betcher with a nice pass inside of the big fella. Hook shot up and in.
South Eugene being really patient right there. Kicking around, go high-low, down to the big guy, get an easy layup to extend their lead to 9.
Fundamental basketball right there. And a nice job of execution there from the
Axe. Got to be a
Axe.
foul there.
And the ball's going to be out of bounds underneath for the Panthers after the foul against the Axe. And I wouldn't be surprised if, try to get a bucket here, but once you get a bucket, maybe put some pressure on, only having one team foul. There's a little pick for the picker, and Panthers are going to turn it over.
That's just
nice bounce pass there, up and in. And South Eugene's lead goes to 11.
Harris to Paul, and, we were kind of afraid of that all night. And you just got to stay focused for the entire game. And right now we kind of lost our focus a little bit here and down 9 with the timeout.
Credit South Eugene cranking that pressure up here to start the fourth quarter. And, they've done a nice job, but I think at the same time there's also be something to said for Panthers' lack of efficiency offensively here to start the fourth quarter and turning the ball over and
not really getting a good look offensively. Yeah.
At some point, I wouldn't mind Junior Sleazer's like, hey, this is time for you to step up, dude. You're one of our best players on the floor. You need to go attack the rim. And when you are, we're pretty good. And that's what I would probably tell him right now, being my point guard out there. And obviously, Keegan's had a great game. He's 17 points. He's kept them in it in a lot of ways. But we need that point guard to step up and make some plays here.
And you penetrate off the high ball fake and then kick it or drive to the bucket.
Too passive for me. I would take that right into his chest. Junior, I hope you watch this and you're listening to me. And James is probably saying the same thing.
No, because he has that ability. He has the ability to do that. And now, I like the patience here, but let's get a good look.
Harmon for 3. Off the iron.
Great job by Keegan.
Inside. Offensive rebound and got it.
Great job by the 6'2" post.
I don't even think he's 6'2".
Knock that down. Great offensive board. Keep him in the game, really, here with 5 minutes to go.
He's got half of their points on the night. That's going to be a travel against South Eugene, so they turn it right back over to the Panthers.
That's a big play right there. It goes unnoticed. If they win the game, it's a huge play. They lose the game, may go unnoticed, but great job there by Keegan, getting that offensive board and with the putback over, 6'8", 6'5".
Yeah. There's the lob. Sleazer. That's his third time around the bucket today. He's been unable to get the finish. And Harmon kind of steps through there and knocks it away.
Good defensive save there by Ben Harmon is, keep it alive, keep it out of bounds without a layup.
4:52 left here in the fourth period. South Eugene leading by 9, 49-40. Side out of bounds. The big fella's got it. Give it back up to Harris. Can't go underneath the screen. If you do, he's going to make you pay. That one's short off the mark. Sherman will go to Shepard on the right wing. Swing it to Sleazer. Shepard off the pick for three. Peyton Shepard just in and out. South Eugene was behind the defense, but will take their time, bring it across. Harris has it. He'll go inside to the big fella.
Great job.
Lazinski got a piece of it.
Great defensive play by Lazinski. Now Jude just settled down and knocked that down.
Off the back iron. Shepard with the long rebound.
Kick that.
And taken away. Looking ahead. Over the top. Great pass there. And Aiden Clark able to put it in. South Eugene's lead goes to 11. The Panthers have had an ample opportunity. Just haven't been able to get one to go. Trailing by 11, Lazinski to Sherm, and Sherm off the iron, off the rim, and out. 3.5 left here. With the left hand.
Let's go.
Junior gets a piece. And the Panthers are not going to be able to get anything out of it this time either. And whistle foul. And
like that time, I'd like to see Sherm keep the ball in his hands just a little bit longer, boom, and then Jude could make a move.
Well, either keep it all the way or
give it to him.
Don't give it to him when he's one dribble away from danger. I don't even mind him pulling up and shooting a three there. At least you got a big guy down there rebounded. 3:20 left. And South Eugene turns it right back over. Look ahead, Sherman Hunter.
And finish that.
We'll go to Lazinski. Lazinski spin move. Shot up and out. 3 minutes left. South Eugene gets it. Betcher on the run and able to put it in, and the lead balloons to 13. Under 3 left. And that's how you attack to the hoop. Junior. It could
that's
be
what we were talking
time.
about earlier, Boom. When you attack like that, a lot of things happen. They got to defend. If you don't get there and they defend with two guys, backside help, then you kick it. You have an open three, but he's got to do more of that. More of that.
Don't attack to pressure and then pick up your dribble. Attack through pressure to the hoop, and that's got to be the purpose of that. Now, if there's two guys there and you got to pull it out, you got to pull up. But if they're switching like they are on that ball screen, man, I'm attacking his right or left hip, and not to his hip, but through his hip. And most guys don't want to foul there. They're going to probably get out of the way. And Junior's got a nice little knack of that hesitation dribble. And then once you get around the hoop, then you got to go up strong, concentrate on the finish. But he has the ability to do that. When he wants to get to the rim, he can do that. You just have to be aggressive in that role. And, he's got 9 points on the night. But, I mean, you can say arguably athletically, he's one of the better athletes on the court. And just a sophomore, still learning his way through this. Remember last year he suffered from injuries. And so just a youngster out there. And he will continue to get better. I think he had 19 in the last game on the road up at Lake Ridge. But, he's going to continue to get better. He has all year. And I'm sure Coach Whiteman is imploring him to do that. Be more aggressive. Continue to attack. And did it there, and that's what South Medford needs. So here comes pressure now from the Panthers. Betcher fumbles it. That's a double dribble.
That's a double dribble. No deflection, double dribble. Good call right there, Boom. And I tell you, and, 2:39 in the game, down 11, not too late.
Sleazer will inbound the ball. Inside to Jude, and Jude will get it blocked. Go to Lazinski, 15-footer from the baseline. It's going to rim out.
And that's the problem when you got a 6'8" Aiden Clark in there. You got to make your shots. You got to get a layup and stay away from him. Now we get the foul on Shepard.
Only the third team foul against the Panthers. So they just have 4 fouls to put them in the bonus. You got to be real aggressive here trying to get in the ball if you're South Medford.
Been a clean game, really. 4 fouls and 3 fouls here in the second half. You got to bet it's going to get a little more physical here the last 2 minutes, Boom.
And that ball's kicked, and Jude Pinnell will be fouled. And Panthers will have the ball out here on the side. 2 minutes, 7 seconds left.
Good defense there by South, staying in the ballgame, 2:07, plenty of time. Just got to go down and make every shot count right now. Somebody be nice to give somebody a screen for Sherm right there.
Sherman for 3. Off the front of the rim. No good. South Medford has had opportunities here with open shots.
Just haven't been able to knock down anything.
Just haven't been able to get anything to go. 100 seconds left. And South Eugene just keeps turning the ball over.
Let's go, Sleaze.
Junior has it in the open floor and got hit across the head. Will earn himself a trip to the line.
Great defense, great job there. Attack the bucket there by Junior Sleazer, and then Jude and Aiden have a little bit of something to say to each other there. But
yeah, Jude just got elbowed in the mouth.
No blood, no foul, I guess. Right there, you got to knock these down and play some D.
89 seconds left. Junior Sleazer, first free throw up and good. Trail by 10. Panthers have no timeouts left.
So it's going to foul down to the end here. You got to get a steal or a foul right here. No time to waste. Don't want to really foul Harris.
Well, you only got 3 team fouls. Doesn't matter. You foul right now.
Right now, get after him. Go get him, Ben. Shepard, got to go get him. 9 points down. You got to foul him. No shot clock in high school basketball.
1 minute remaining.
Good foul there. Probably should have came about 20 seconds earlier in my book, but get the foul.
Still have 3 fouls to give, so you can get him to the line. So what you're trying to do here defensively is you're getting up in lanes. You're trying to attack the ball. You're not trying to necessarily foul. You're trying to get a steal. You need the steal. If you don't get the steal, within a second, deflecting, then you go ahead and you're reaching for the ball. It's not intentional. We're going for the ball to get the steal, and if we don't get it, it's a foul.
Yeah, it's tough to lay back now and let them run clock with 55 seconds. I mean, even though, you don't want to foul Harris or Paul, but, it's been a clean game. We don't even know what they can do at the free throw line. Obviously, Harris is going to knock him down, but you got 3 fouls to even see that.
Yeah.
And down 9, you don't have that much time to talk about it. You don't want an intentional foul, but you got to go get the ball, go for the steal. If you don't get the steal, you got to foul.
Is that score right? I thought it was 53-43, but 53-44, Panthers down 9.
So still not out of reach. 3-possession game, really, Get a steal, knock down a 3. Get a steal, knock down a 3. but you got to be aggressive right here if you're South. Like
Sherman
that.
gets a piece. He came in from out of bounds. Panthers basketball.
Great job there by Sherman Hunter. Great job by South Medford D. Still got a shot here.
Put some pressure on him now if you can go down and get a bucket. Preferably 3 of them. Lazinski up. Pinnell fighting for it. The ball's going to go to the South Eugene Axe. There's a ball long. That's
there it
gonna
is.
Be picked off by Hunter.
Knock
Sherman
that down.
For 3. Off the back iron. Sleazer with the rebound. That's going to be knocked out of bounds. Ball out of bounds underneath. Sherman from the corner, and that's going to be off the front of the iron. Rebound there by South Eugene, and they should just about do it. And that's the exclamation point. Sherman for 3. Off the back iron, off the back rim, and out. Pinnell down with the offensive rebound. 10 seconds left. Jude will throw up a 3, and it's going to be loose. Knocked away. This is going to be another one. And it's going to be a technical foul with 3 seconds left, which doesn't make me happy because that's going to be like another 3 minutes before I can get out of here.
Kind of seen that coming as we get up and down the floor in transition, not able to make a shot, and then South Eugene getting off the edges, getting in the lanes, getting their big guy, dunking it. Twice, hanging on the rim there, but too little too late for South.
Panthers trailing by 11, 3 seconds left. Lazinski has 21 of the Panthers' 46 tonight. Sleazer's going to have it. Go up, and that will not go in. No backdoor cover. And we have a final here. South Eugene 57, the Panthers 46 in a hard-fought Southwest Conference opener. Kind of got away from the Panthers there in the fourth, Chief.
Hey, you know, good day to be a Panther, good opportunity to knock them off, and they had their shot, you know, up 1 at the half and unable to complete the deal, but good effort by South. You know, just I don't think anybody but Lazinski could have any kind of percentage on the floor, and then you know, a little tentative on the offensive side, but you know, great defensive job keeping them 57 points. Lose by 11, and offensively just struggled in the second half.
The South Medford Panthers 0-1 in league. South Eugene moves to 1-0, and the Axe have won 10 in a row. Panthers fall to 7-8 overall. Thanks for joining us here on this broadcast of Table Rock Sports Productions. For Caleb Franklin and the Chief, Dan Marshall, I am Boomer Marshall saying good night and God bless from Medford, Oregon.